Back with game 2. Shadow Life taking game 1. Again, INT versus Shadow Life. INT bringing us Spec, Kitten, Joshi, Trooper Season, and Center Shadow Life with Circle, Deepone, Illume, Trap, and Dirk.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see this here. The smoke going out into mid window. I was wondering, okay, I was thinking maybe he was going to make an aggressive push off that play, but nothing coming out yet. Maybe playing it a little safe this game. You know, everything on the line here. Everything on the line. It's match point for Shadow Life here. INT needs to take a map to force a game 3. So I don't even know when this happened, but Joshi already getting tagged down to 50 HP. You know, I saw that, and I already thought to myself, hey, there's no Sage. Like, that actually means something. Yes, it really does. So I'm wondering what happened here. Maybe we saw Deepone here getting a couple tags off with the pistol. Dirk takes out Trooper Season, first kill of the game. He looks like he could be in trouble, but he looks pretty comfortable to me. He might turn for another. As he does, he sees members jumping in a window. He tags one and just has a seizure. Joshi will take out Deepone. No, he knows. He goes, oh God! If they caught that on camera and I missed all my shots, ugh. True, but they're gonna CT look for a retake. Bomb goes down. Illume takes out Spec. Oh, center! Nice double head tap. Circle getting Joshi 2 for 2 here. Trap looking to make this peak. Crossfire here. It's a double crossfire. Oh, he can't peek that without getting tagged. Oh, and he peeks it anyway. Center gets trapped. And Circle, he wins the best of the crossfire corner battles. That round was pretty crazy. That was a hype round 1 for game 2. I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, really, we saw Dirk peeking out, and the reason, so it looked a little sketchy for him as he ran back into garage doors. But if you didn't realize, we had it was either Sova or, I think it had to have been a Sova dart, was giving him the vision pings from the 2 members that were trying to jump in the window. That's why he looked so comfortable. That's why he went back through the smoke comfortable. Excuse me, unfortunately missing a bunch of those shots there, and from what we saw, he felt the pressure there. Sure did, but it's a mid look here, but Dirk coming out aggressive with the classic, takes out Center while he's in the middle of an animation. But wait a second, the attacking team just runs over I'm sorry, Shadow Life. INT just runs over Shadow Life on that offensive round. Yeah, actually, I am so surprised it took that turn, getting that early pick. I think they all ran out of mid and garage trying to make an aggressive play, and it's not looking good. Yeah, Caden taking Deepone down with the stinger. So, pretty good start for INT here. They get that round 1, right? Crazy round, and with that econ, they go ahead and get guns. It's guns against pistols, and they just completely stomp that round 2. Is this INT's map? Are they comfortable on this map? And do they just make the series a game 3 based on map? Is that something you expect could possibly happen? Sorry, repeat that one more time. Like, could it be the case that this is INT's favorite map and they just look like the better team now and we're going to game 3? Yeah, that could be very possible. I mean, that might have been why. So, like, this is that map. I said it before. You have that. You're throwing that third bomb site into the mix. So, you know, defender's side is not necessarily the strongest side. So we see INT, I think it was their map choice here. That would make sense. And they're taking Haven on attack side, trying to get that advantage, and then when they switch over to defense, they try and hold it down. So throwing the blinds out, they see 2 members, one behind the platform and one behind the boxes. Another one coming out of garage. Nice shots here. They need trades here. Center does it. Jeff takes out Kitten, but Center, that's a 3K already. This guy's on fire. It's 2v2. Now they're prepping for the retake, right? He's looking garage and he's looking spawn. Where's the retake? It's going to be garage and spawn, I think. If not 2 garage. Here's the garage. It's Dirk. Center went long. Blinded. Garage peek works. Dirk takes out Trooper Season. He's throwing utility on a center. They know he's here. Yeah, it's an obvious play to be on long here. So, he goes for the ult. He's getting canceled. He's getting pushed. He's getting rushed. Oh, and a great shot by Dirk there. Wow. And he has time. Wow. Yeah. Oh, and it was already halfway. So, honestly, backing up and pulling that the ult out was a great play, but in Valorant, they do know he has ult, so immediately, the moment they hear that, Durg starts running down C long to try and push him, give him no option, and gets the snipe. So let's check that play out again. It was really well executed in this 2v2 for Durg.
Yeah, Durg seemed to be ahead of the play, right? He had to have known center was here. That smoke is so big, and then rushes him. So either he had info or his game sense is just huge. And then if the turn snipe headshot center, you're risking missing that.
Yeah.
You don't even take a pistol when you risk missing that shot and just taps him in the head.
Yeah, I think he felt pretty confident because of the fact that he had the op and he knew the ultimate was in hand. It's not an instant cancel. Even if he canceled that ability, you have the animation of putting the bow away as well as pulling your weapon back out.
Okay, good point. Great point. But me, I would miss that op shot and then fumble, forget how to pull out my pistol and try and knife him, and that didn't even make sense. But that's me. These guys are great, and I don't want to take this execution for granted. That retake was something.
Yeah.
Oh, but we did see, was it Trap? I'm not sure if I'm mistaken names here. Sniping out, or no. Center, someone sniped out Deepone. The Opper, the Jet for INT sniped out Deepone.
So Arena ult coming out, she's in Viz right now, but he knows where she's at, and Center just taking her down. Center on a roll right now. He is 9-2. Can he keep this momentum going? He's going to get the shock dart damage on the Soba and then turns the corner and picks him.
Yeah, good tap, but answered back. I think the offensive team rushing this B just had more members there faster. And it's a 1v3.
Yeah, so this is going to be a difficult defuse, though. I don't know if it's even possible. So we have two members, Spec with the op watching bomb, as well as Joshi here, so there's no way he's going to get this defuse off. Yeah, he's just going for the save here. Picked up the op off of his downed teammate, if I'm correct. Did he have an op there?
No, it was Deepone had an op and got down.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
I'm not sure if that is Deepone's op, but he'll probably throw it to Deepone.
Yeah, because Spec still has his. So yeah, saving the op for Deepone there, probably the best option there. Like I said, there's no way he was gonna get the defuse there with them. That plant right there at the front of the B site with where you can hold mid is just too difficult to retake, especially as Cypher. Even if you drop the trap, they can push you and spray. And sorry, by trap I mean the cage. There, it just so smart play there.
Yep. And I butchered this call, but I was trying to talk about it. It was Spec sniped out Deepone at the start of last round, and what do you know? That's the round that. I'm sorry, INT ends up winning that round. This time Deepone gets center. That has big implications.
Yeah, so actually right there, paying off that save. You know, so he saves the op for Deepone, and then he gets a pick right at the beginning of the round.
Trooper though.
So Sir Clay with a pistol, because this is a save round for them. Deepone needs to be careful, because Deepone probably really wants to save this op if they're going to lose this round, because the rest of his team is saving. So most likely you're looking at 3 ARs and an op on the side of INT, and then an op and pistols for Shadow Life. So it doesn't look good for them if they're, if they are going to risk this.
I'm confused. Oh,
yes. Sorry. So the bomb is down on A, and yeah, they're going for the play it cool save. I think what we're looking at here is Deepone, positioning for the exit frags. Trying to take away a little of the econ and make sure that she saves the op.
I just don't see why in a 3v4 you don't even take a look.
Because of the weapon disparity. So they save this round. So so look at here. Durg actually goes and picks up a phantom off of the pick they got on center. So now, and Sir Clay takes a gun away from Joshi, but then goes down. So Sir Clay giving up a pistol.
And here it is. I see what you're saying, Trifolds.
So now they took a doomed round that they had 4 pistols and a op, and they're leaving with an op and an AR, and they took away 3 guns from INT. So, if I'm Shadow Life, I'm calling that round a win.
Yeah, I see what you're saying now. It's all coming together, and a lot of it, this was basically the play, right? We're going to put Deepone on this angle here. He's going to look for an exit frag. And then Sir Clay getting a 1-for-1, you'll take that. But here it is. You're sacking the round to set up for Deepone to hit this shot on Trooper Season, and what do you know he does?
Yeah, and a great shot. So now we can take a look at the buys here, and we see, now we're looking at a level buy. ARs and an op on both sides,
as well as 4 ARs and heavy armor for everyone. So, you know, a really well executed play for Shadow Life.
And it's INT off to a hot start, 4-1. This could be their map.
So T-Bone getting another pick on...
he really is huge for this team with those early ops. You cannot take those for granted. It just shifts the tides of each round.
Yeah. So we see Spec here looking mid. You know, we could see an op battle if Deepone wants to get a peek here. They're kind of hanging outside of Garage, playing it slow, sending the recon drone in. It's going to get spotted out, as well as Cypher getting tagged here.
It's a Garage play.
Yeah, I think they're going to look for a rotate on A. They know that they knew that Sova and Cypher were there because they got tagged with recon, and now they're making the rotate. But we see Dirk here still holding A confidently. And
members are rotating as well.
Yeah, Deepone here with the op. If he gets an angle on long,
it's a full
it doesn't
A
look
rotate.
good for them. So let's see here. If he comes around this corner, he's setting up a recon dart. Deepone needs to be careful that he doesn't get spotted. Oh, but he gets the pick anyway, and Center then trading the kill. So, you know, both ops are down, but it's a 4v1, and there's only 12 seconds. This round is going over to Shadow Life, guaranteed.
Definitely 4v1. And it was a full map rotate for every member of Shadow Life. They knew the rotate was coming. I think Dirk might have heard footsteps, tipped him off. Either way, every player rotated. And despite a really nice trade for Center there, they just didn't have the manpower. Props to that early op frag just makes those rounds seriously difficult.
So, okay, look at this. Illum, he's going to go for the immediate teleport onto the other side of this entryway here. He's going to get behind those boxes there, and he's going to be in an angle they don't expect him. So if they're going to make a long play, he has an op on a great angle.
And that's a weird Cypher.
Okay, so you want to know the reason for that Cypher cage there? The Cypher cage is put up there to give the... what's the word I'm looking for? Yes, to give the illusion that they're pushing into a lobby. So why would he put that there? To cover vision so they don't get picked as they cross? Well, the rest of the team is going for a garage play.
It is a garage play, and it's a full-on C rush. At this point, tons of utility in this garage. They're looking long here. We're watching Trap. He gets taken down. Offense 4v2 right now as they're
So I'm pretty sure they know where Reyna is, and they're going to assume Cypher is probably CT, so it's going to look rough here for Shadow Life. Maybe be around that. They don't necessarily need to save, so they're going to look for the play. They spotted him out there. Dirk picking up one, though.
Yeah, Dirk takes out 2 per season. They need more of that. They need another trade 1 for 0.
So they could take this round. They may or may not play the entry frag. Sir Clay taking down Kaiden, and it's looking really good for them.
Sir Clay with the turn on.
So we can assume they can assume the last guy's there. Okay, now they're making that push like they did in the round before, but I don't know if they have time now. Oh, and they're not because Center actually takes out Durg. Unfortunately, if Sir Clay got to trap there, right? Is that sorry? Yeah, if he got to Center there and was able to take him out before that final shot got off, then it would have been an extremely good play there, I think, and maybe they could have gotten the defuse. I'm not 100% sure on time. I was more focused on the rush there than I was the timer for the bomb, so I'm not sure.
You're asking a lot from that player because he won those 2 gunfights, and now his job is to rush a Sova who can shoot through walls.
Yeah.
Just kind of a OP strat, I guess, locking down that bomb. You need so much to commit to answer that Sova arrow from such a safe
again,
distance.
setting it up. So this time we see through the wall, Spec creeped past the cage. So we do have one member in sewers, but I think we have... Okay, no, we don't. I was confused by the minimap. Omen is actually in B, so...
That Cypher...
Spec here, kind of on a good flank. You know, we see right here the Cypher's on his camera. If she were to crouch walk up,
Dirk takes out
may
Kidden.
be able to get him. Oh, and a good shot by Sir
I
Clay.
know exactly where you are.
And he gets the ult off, so now they're going to have vision of all members, and they are in spawn with bomb. 2 of them and 1 outside of garage, so she might look for a swing here to get him. They're going to know he's there. Great.
I think he just shot his gun in the garage. But they probably already knew he was there.
Yeah, they knew he was there from the ult. But she's playing it slow here, so he's gonna spot her out. Oh, he goes to the wall bang. He tags her down to 25 HP though.
She has man advantage though, so all she has to do is really call her team.
Yeah. He needs to be careful peeking this though because they have the Jet here watching with the op.
3v5 again here.
So this is going to be a save round. 14 seconds left. There's no way they can get onto site. It doesn't matter how they play it. There's no way they're going to be able to plant the bomb here. So they're just going to try and save their guns. Let's see if Illume looks for a play to take whatever they have away from them. He might push after this. Oh, he goes for the TP to get across.
He does. He saw a smoke come out from the enemy.
Oh, check this play out.
Oh, sneaking around.
Oh, it's a good attempt.
We'll go for Joshi up on the box. There's also the enemy Omen was in the corner there. And I think Illume is, if you could bring up the scoreboard, I don't know if he's top fragging here again. Oh, he's bottom frag, okay.
Yeah, so Illume 3-7, not performing as well as last game, but you know, it's not too bad. You know, you gotta take turns with your teammates. Yeah, right. As well as it is early. But center performing pretty well for INT. So
yeah, center with top frag. Maybe should have our eyes on him. See what the play is. It's gonna be
okay. So making an extremely aggressive, like hopping across and then going back. What is he doing? So not sure the purpose of that play. Maybe they called like we're gonna make a garage rush, and then they decided wait,
make noise.
Let's hold up. Yeah.
Mid. Wait, it's a long push with an Omen smoke, but Deepone, as soon as the smoke goes away, he says hello, Joshi.
Yeah, and now Deepone has an eye on bomb. So oh, and that was actually extremely close.
Wait, Dirk with the 2K! I'm kidding in center. Spec takes out Trap. 4v2 for the defenders. Shadow Life looking to almost even the rounds out here if they win this. It's 2 attackers here. Circle gets 1. Dirk gets the other. Defenders win.
Yeah, great plays there. Almost a flawless round there. So kind of turning it around a little bit. The first couple of rounds weren't looking the best for them. It started off that INT was taking away those rounds, what looked like fairly easily. And you want to know what the truth is if you look back and recall what happened earlier with that exit frag play on keeping the op and picking up a Phantom. That's one of those plays, like, if you don't understand, you may overlook that is actually what swung this game so far. Yes. Yeah. Looking back at it again, I know I said it was a good play, but it really, really paid off for them to play it that way.
I think most gamers would understand that small swing plays can have major implications, and I think you did a great job pointing out that one there, and I think it has a lot to do with what's going on in the game. Dirk and Deepone. These two guys always getting on the kill feed. Right away, Deepone with another. Where is this guy?
And Dirk has bomb down here, so he knows that they're in a lobby and down in sewers. Yeah. So I don't know how they're going to make an attempt to, salvage this play. But it looks really grim for them. So getting blinded, and Trooper making a push out, and he gets
ooh, that was sneaky.
Illume.
It's just him, though.
Yeah. This does not look good for Trooper season. Dart. So shooting some shock darts into there doesn't get any off, but they're just holding it down good. I think he might get picked, but
here.
Oh, he was 1 HP now. He's going to go down. He's stuck in a terrible position, and Trap taking him out from left field. Maybe that was right. It doesn't matter. He's going down regardless.
Yeah, and evening up the rounds here. Shadow Life kind of bringing it back. INT with an explosive offensive start, but Shadow Life starting to win some of the defensive rounds. Maybe figuring out INT's attack strategies or just the way the game swings back and forth. But either way you have it, we're 5-5 here in our game 2.
Yeah, and so now we're looking at this round. INT wasn't able to afford an op here for Spec, so that is a disadvantage for this round. So maybe we'll take a look at Deepone and see if he gets a pick. He's been getting picks a lot of these rounds.
Yeah,
I mean, he's looking to make one here. Almost gets one, but just barely.
And I have a lot of respect for these players who will poke their heads out of doorways and things at the start of these rounds that are so big. It's 5-5, yet you're just going fearlessly with that peak. Big respect, because if you don't hit your shots there, and if you just get outclassed on the long range, you could really make your team feel like they're playing a 4v5.
Yeah, so we see both Cyphers kind of over on A side. Maybe he's looking to try and get a flank. If he ends up picking the enemy Cypher, then could potentially get an ult off, which could swing this round as well. So Durg here looking to push out, and I think he's going to catch these unsuspecting guys right here. Oh, my God.
When you pull out your knife like that, can you hear that pretty far?
So if I'm not mistaken, what you hear is not weapon swapping, but you hear reloads. So I don't think they're hearing him switching back and forth to knife.
I don't think so either.
But they'll hear him if he were to fire some shots and reload. Gotcha. They can hear the reload.
Okay.
And those audio cues are the same distance in which people will hear you from walking versus running.
Got you.
Yeah. So he heard the jet dash there. Let's see where they're heading.
Sir Clay, big play. Takes out Joshy Speck and Kidden for the 3K. Center responds with the trade, but Sir Clay will take that. He's laughing from the grave right now. The bomb goes down, but Center drops immediately. Sprays into Sewers. Oh, and Illume will take out Trooper Season. That's the round for Shadow Life.
Yeah, play there, and let's take up this replay while he's finishing this free defuse. But it looked like a pretty good play from Illume there. He puts down the TP as well as the smoke goes out. Even though he's blinded, he doesn't care. He goes in, gets the pick from the side, and then he's prepared to defend. He sees that Durg gets picked off by Trooper Season, knows where that reveals the location, and then he gets the kill.
Yeah, and before that, kind of spraying into Sewers, anticipating that that's where the enemy Omen actually was. But it was Sir Clay with the triple kill in that hallway. I think they challenged him and they lost 3-1.
It's going to be a save round for INT here. They're taking 2 ARs and 3 subs.
And with 3 subs, are you just rushing Garage at some point with that setup?
So not necessarily in this position because you have the double AR on your team, so it's not like it's not full Desperado play. You still have the chance to...
Gotcha.
Yeah. Also spraying there, so now he's going to give away, Durg giving away his position. He has ult activated.
Pretty risky there to unload your whole clip, but no turn from the attacker's side here. Oh, nice turn from Durg. Is that his ulti? No, not yet. Oh! Durg with another kill before getting traded by Kidden, so 2 for 1. He'll take that.
Revealing.
Yeah, so that was his ulti, and remember, when you are activated in Empress, your Q ability that life steals is automatic, and then you can activate your invulnerability. Gives you that boost of movement speed and makes you invulnerable, as well as when the ult's activated, you're invisible.
Oh, that sounds balanced. Thanks, Riot.
Yeah, exactly. Riot is really good at producing balanced champs on release. You know, same with like Yone, those kind of things in League of Legends, and now we've got Reyna. Killjoy, pretty freaking busted when she came out with that. What was I can't remember what the ability's called. Nano Swarm. They had to nerf it because the damage was so extreme that people were dying immediately. It was crazy.
Yeah, and it seems like the Reddit montage champions are always the most overloaded, especially on release. Yeah, bit of a trend I'm seeing.
So Trooper Season goes for an ult there. I didn't see where he was going with the location, but he probably got some vision. It got canceled, and now they're making a play. Just shutting them down.
That was it seemed like a forced late econ garage play. Just completely dominated from the proper setup from Shadow Life here. Play like that, when you're down in members, is not going to work against this incredibly skilled Shadow Life team.
So now we do see the swap. So INT here, this is kind of what they were banking on, maybe with the map pick, as well as picking attack side first. So they took 5 rounds on attack, now they're on defense. This is what they want. So if they can play it properly, you know, this was the attention in their pick ban for maps.
I see your point, Chai. I'm happy you pointed that out. Their pick, their map, right? So they're on defense. They should have some strats.
Yeah,
on
so
the INT members.
Breach, I'm thinking he's going to do the fault line, blind out the door, and then maybe look for a push. No, taking it pretty safe. Yeah.
Here's the Sewers play. It is Durg who will be walking in a crossfire here shortly. Will he turn left, right? They're getting pinged out. They're sensing each other.
So they're pinging that there's a Cypher cage right there.
Gotcha, okay.
Supply destroyed.
Here comes the Omen.
Blinds up, but they just get murked by Spec in the back of the head. They're just waiting for him. Oh, Spec getting a third. Oh, but then getting taken out by Deepone, the battle of the Jets. So she's in a 1v4 now. It's going to be a ghost battle, and it's looking really difficult for her. But she does tag Breach there.
And you called it try INT on defense on this map. They set up properly. Say what you will.
So the dash there, up against the wall, maybe trying to give the illusion that she was going back towards A lobby, but it is not going to work. They're still holding all these proper angles. So a good play there. Let's take a look at that. I mean, that just was like a great play by Spec. They had that crossfire angle set up here. So I think we catch a little bit here of Joshi. As soon as he gets blinded, we try and switch over, and we catch him as they come out, and just bam, bam. Now he's going to get the Omen in the back of the head as well as he's taking shots at another member, and it doesn't work out for them.
Yeah, and I guess you just can't check every corner there, right? And Spec in the right place at the right time. Easy 3K.
Wow, that skin looks pretty clean.
A lot of these skins are clean. I'm surprised I haven't seen any of the dragon ones.
It's because the new set came out, and you know, once the new set comes out, the old set is gone.
Yeah, I like
everybody plays the new hot spicy fire.
Kid in with the Omens, spraying and praying. He might have gotten a tag, but center take out.
That's an Ares here actually, but
Shock dart. Shock dart.
Oh, Shock Dart himself. Taking away his shield and down to
possibly
76.
Omens. Dirk beating out center. Wait, Joshi was right behind Dirk as he was coming out of invincibility. Prevents Dirk from getting that kill there. Spec takes out Trap. This looks like a retake. Illumi with the 2K. He's going to have to hold it down, but we're watching Sir Clay. Spec!
Spec gets him through. Okay, it's a 1v1, and Spec is low, and he has a Marshall versus... Oh, and he no-scopes Illume! What a play. So, oh my god, Spec there with 50 HP. Illume with full and a Spectre gets no-scoped. That is, you know, Illume is feeling real bad right now.
And Illume was working on a 4K on that retake. It would have been his 4th kill in the round, but just gets no scope. We should have been watching Illume there.
So now we're looking at it's 7-7 here, so tied up.
Tie game round 2. This is pretty hype. And Trifold, you called it. INT bounced back as soon as they got on this defensive side. Maybe this is their bread and butter. Wise not to count them out until this point, because it could just look like a different game now that they have weapons.
So I'm trying to take a quick look here. So the buy's a little weird. Spec has a classic right now with heavy armor. Yeah. Oh, good point. Let's check this right now. Did he already ulti? And sorry. Okay. Here we go.
Other Jack.
Okay, so yes. So he's going for the ult. That's why the rest of the team bought and why he picked up the heavy armor. So Illume is down in sewers, and Spec could catch him right here if he makes a misplay. He hears him running.
They got a garage. They got garage. They're looking to see. Or mid at least.
Okay, so center has eyes on him here. Now they're all going to push out, getting the shock dart.
Nice shock
dart clips 2 of them. The second one, oh, Reyna is down to like 20% HP now after the shock dart.
Center with really nice setup, but it doesn't matter. Deepone just snipes him in the face from a foot away, and now we'll run long.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get eyes here on Spec to see if he can make the plays here with this ultimate.
Good call. It's probably going to be this guy with the mobility. He has the options to actually retake this, but he's going
I think that's an op watching there. Oh, and he gets tagged.
Illume gets Joshi. That means it's 2v5 for Spec. He's got nothing to lose, though. No gun, right? So might as well go out swinging here. Checks the wrong corner, but dips back into the hallway, but they know exactly where he is now.
Looking right at him. As soon as he comes out of here, it's over.
He's going. He turns. Throws some nice bails.
Yeah, not aggressive enough here to get on the site. Trooper looking to save his Vandal, it looks like. Oh, and he's setting up. Okay, so this is what we talked about before. He's making his way to the spawn to see if he can get an exit frag here, and so is... okay, Spec here looking for the...
He goes over the top and gets 2 knives out of the Cypher, but does not get a kill.
That was a Wild attempt there. I would have loved to see that work out for him.
I respect that play. I was wondering why does he not just run out of a garage and try and get one and then die? But something like that actually gives him a better angle. It's just not quite enough.
So kind of like what we were talking about before is, things didn't look great for them. It was probably going to be a loss of the round. They're looking for exit frags. Getting those exit frags are so impactful to kind of screw up the opponent's momentum with their income.
Sure.
So D-Pone with an op here. Did we see an op on Spec as well? No, he's got a Bulldog.
Offense? Big chilling right now. Attackers chilling, other than we see Dirk here. He's going to take a look here. Woo! Nothing yet. Lots of corners to check when you walk into this.
Yeah, B is not necessarily the easiest to...
Oh, he will find out Spec, who wins that out with a Bulldog and won't get traded back. 1 for 0. But D-Pone kind of snuck into a pretty decent angle there with that op.
So trying to get vision off. He does spot one out on C, but cancels it so that he doesn't die.
D-Pone does get Kid in there. That must have been a really nice shot because they just tried kind of getting him out of that position with the...
They were kind of juking back and forth a little bit,
yeah.
In and out of each other's vision, just missing each other on the peaks.
The old Valorant dance.
Yep. So Illume here might... Oh, this is a play I like to see. Oh, he's sending the drone in. You better watch out, boy. Oh, and the drone spots him out, and he's 30 HP, so... oh, wait. But Center thinks he was heading out to the other side of Garage.
Spike Planet A? Yeah, you're right. Both ciphers are there, right? Are the ciphers not on top of each other right now? I think they are.
Yes.
So they snuck their weak side cipher into
so
plant the bomb.
Joshi actually tagging him, not tagging him to give away that they know he's there. He's just pinging the location. See how he's pinging there and not actually shooting the dart?
Camera taken out.
Don't want to get... Okay, now the camera's taken out, but he didn't want to give away the position of the camera.
This was a really creative
play by nice shots by Joshi there.
Illume will respond. He was standing in heaven window at the end of the day, and this is a really creative take here from Shadow Life. I like this play a lot. I think what they did was you have your weak side cipher, right? Always the lurker, always the solo guy. I think they just snuck him in and planted because when I looked at the mini-map, all I saw was 2 ciphers in the bomb planet, and I'm like, what the heck is going on this round? So they certainly juked me, and I have a all-knowing vision here. So imagine if you're the members of INT there, they must have been bamboozled.
Yeah, that's a good point. They were so bamboozled there. If you bamboozled us, then you bamboozled the enemy team, that's for sure.
But
so let's take a look at the econ here. Again, so INT put in a situation where they can't buy, and so we see the classic 4AR op on Shadow.
We should be watching Dirk here. I think he's the entry playmaker. Look at him. He just taps center.
Say that. Okay, so let's get a look at this op here. Oh, D-Pone taking down Spec. Now he's going to hold CT, and it's looking really rough for them. They can't really push out onto site. Oh, look at Dirk here making an aggressive push. Oh, he's going to get 2.
Dirk is so aggressive on this Reyna. He's looking for more.
And he's 100 HP, and he is not worried. So Cypher, how did he get up there?
I don't know. But it's round over. It's Shadow Light. This Dirk, we need to be watching him. He's the entry fragger.
I need to go over here and see this. How is this man up here? Oh, he's like on... Okay.
Oh, you can just walk up there?
Yeah. Never seen that before. I just saw him through the wall. I just saw him on the wall, like through the wall, like up high. I'm like, what the hell?
You're a wizard, Cypher.
Oh, so Joshi taking out Durg, unexpected. Oh! Oh! So a valiant attempt to just kind of try and get a couple picks here. Now he's watching the flank, make sure he doesn't get caught up from behind. And that is a genius spot. Like, if you're turning that corner, if you're turning that corner on Shadow Life, you're not... Your crosshair placement is not up there. We know how important crosshair placement is for a game like Valorant. It's almost everything. So, well played.
It's funny you could just walk up that.
Like, yeah.
I'm sure most of these players know that, or maybe it was added in. but I've never seen anyone up there.
Yes.
He's just
Whoa! Look at that camera.
This goes here.
So I was under the impression that there was a height limit on walls for the camera. So that must be either they removed that or that's a tricky spot. Okay, see how there he had to jump a couple times to find the position? Like it wasn't just there. So that up high camera is, what a spot. Okay, so Reyna activating Empress and now making that aggressive push.
Here comes
like
Dirk.
before.
He's peeking 4 different corners at once. He just advances on a site. Illume will take out Trooper, paves the way for Dirk. He's going to keep going. He goes mid, takes out Kitten, takes his soul, sends him packing. Now he's looking spawn. This guy doesn't stop.
Oh, he's just missing here. So last man standing is center, and it's not looking good for him. It's going to be potentially a flawless round for Shadow.
Revealing area.
It looks to me like Dirk just flipped the switch and just started taking the game over.
Yeah, and Trap
here.
taking center down as he's trying to escape and save his gun, but what a round. So I'm going to play a replay from 2 rounds ago when Dirk made that aggressive play out of the smoke into C-Link, because that was... Okay,
No,
okay.
you're not.
Yeah, replay's down right now, guys. Sorry about that. But, psych!
You thought.
Yeah, we thought. But yeah, that play when he pushed out of the 2 smokes, like he's just playing extremely aggressive on the Reyna, and it's paying off.
Yeah, definitely.
Popping out 21 and 11 scoreline for Dirk here. So let's take another look. Let's see if he's going to make this aggressive play again. He could, you know, throw the blind in and swing this corner now that garage window is smoked off. But wait a second.
He's hot. He's not
This is not the best choice here because Spec is close with the shorty, but he
Beck
misses.
hesitated, I think. Dirk, was that a double peek? He gets the headshot against the shotgun. And he could probably steal off that.
Oh, and the crosshair placement just has him lined up right on center's face as they both turn that corner.
I love Dirk's aggression here. He moves so fast that when they start to respond to his frag, he's
It's
already
too late.
there waiting for the next one, and he really puts them in a hard position. They always have to expect one lurker turning corners on them as they look to retake, and that's just a lot to deal with.
Illume here in a good position. He saw his they saw each other. I don't think he registered that as
Maybe
Cypher's head
chill.
right there.
Oh, they're not.
Take him down the clean headshot there, and it is now 12-7. So you know, map choice not really paying off for INT here. They're not doing a great job on defense.
No, Shadow Life on game point here. They're looking to go to the finals, and as we take a look at the scoreboard, Dirk dropping 23 here. Deepone, I think, might have been their top frag last game, holding it down with the op, but it's the Dirk show at this point, in my opinion. His aggression just making it so hard for INT to respond.
Yeah, so what I'm going to start doing from now on is in the buy phase for every round, I'm going to bring up the scoreboard so us and the viewers can get a better look at what is going on as far as buy phase goes and score lines.
That sounds like a great idea, Trifolch.
Thanks,
Way to make an adjustment.
Thank you, Frank. We got our man Frank behind the scenes, and he is improving us one step at a time.
Yeah, Frank always on top of everything. We'll never let you down.
Cage trigger.
Match point for Shadow Life. They need to attack one more time.
So making this rotation here, trying, you know, slow and quiet, maybe looking for something on C side.
They're slow cooking INT. Remember when
Center might be able to spot one of them out. He's just oh, he does spot out the Deepone here. Okay, here's Dirk. Show us what you got. Oh, and Trooper just takes him out. Unfortunately, he was crosshair placement on window.
Right here.
Yeah, looking window, and there's someone just left side corner. Really nice shot there.
So they know they're there, so if they peek this... Oh, yep. Exactly what I saw coming.
Exactly.
Off your feet!
That's a tough corner to determine. You do have an operator.
Yeah,
B.
so Cypher getting the ult down and now has eyes on all the members of INT, and they get the bomb down mid, and it's one of those scenarios where it's going to be really hard to defuse here. Oh, right in his face, and now he's behind him, and oh my god, what a play!
That was a crazy play, but
Yeah, it was. They walked right into each other, but it was so instantaneous. The TP was coming out right away, and Illume cleaning up the final kill on Trooper Season for the win. And man, what a series.
Wow, what a series.
What
Illume
a series.
Putting the nail in the coffin
Yeah,
there.
let's take a look at this play here. Oh my god, this was such a wild play. Okay, so the smoke goes down. We see him walking up right here, and they spot each other for a split second, but he's already on the TP behind him. Oh my god.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah, so, okay, man.